YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gracie from Small Pine Crafts and this is another crochet vlog. In my last vlog, we spent a week just putting in work for my business where I sell my crochet items. So in this video, over the course of the next week, we are only going to work on personal projects. I have plenty of stock for right now, and I have some gifts and things I need to make, so that's what we're going to do. Before we get started, if you could potentially please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Now let's get to work. The first order of business is winding up these skeins of Hershey's Worsted 8 into cakes because they're starting to fall apart. And they're full of static electricity right now, and they keep sticking to each other. Then I need to block this stack of granny squares for my giant granny square blanket that I have been working on for my brother's wedding. Let's get going. All done? Please do excuse the dull roar of my air conditioner. It is hotter than, I don't even know, it's too hot. All done. Now that that is all done, I am going to start on a baby blanket for one of the babies in my class who's turning 1 very soon. And we'll do a 5.5 millimeter hook for this one. Sir? I am going to make this a granny rectangle. Need my neck light when I'm working with black yarn. It is now about 1:45 in the afternoon, and this is how much I have gotten done on the baby blanket so far. Since it is Saturday, I do need to go out and run some errands, so I'm gonna have a quick snack first and then head to the grocery store. Just freezing, and now it's too hot. All right, I'm home. I'm gonna put away the groceries and then take a nap. Going to make up some dinner now that I'm done with my nap, and then I'm going to get ready to go live. I think I'm going to work on my granny square blanket for tonight's live, connecting squares, so I need my 6.5 millimeter hook. And I'll use my 6 millimeter prim hook if I want to make any granny squares. Look who decided to join us for live. Well, I just got done with my Saturday night live stream. It was really quiet in the beginning, but picked up later on. Did have one weird person in the chat towards the end, but whatever, you get that with internet. So I am going to put away my setup and head to bed, and then we will keep vlogging some more in the morning. Good morning, it is now Sunday. I successfully managed to attach every blocked granny square I had in my basket to the blanket last night while I was live. So now I am going to finish this round on this baby blanket, and then I'm going to crochet more granny squares. I'm going to start by just making a bunch of traditional granny squares because last night I ran out of them and only had the flower and mushroom squares left. And I need a lot of these traditional ones to fill in the blanks that were left behind. have 5 squares made now, and I pulled all of these ones off of the blocking boards. I am going to put the blocked granny squares aside in their basket and attach them later because it's too hot for me to work on the blanket. It's big enough now that it covers me while I'm attaching squares, and it's just too hot. I'll just put them in here for now. I've been working on those granny squares for a while now, and I'm kind of tired of color changes. So I went deep into the ancient yarn stash up in my room. The vast majority of my yarn stash is downstairs. It's next to my chair and in that big yellow cabinet. But I do have totes upstairs full of older yarns I have. And I found these 2 limited edition yarns from Lion Brand that I got in a mystery box a while ago. They're not the softest 100% acrylic. It's really rough on skin. I wouldn't make something wearable. But I really kind of want to make a 13 granny square bag with these. I know I just said I was done with color changes, but what I would do is I would just make a bunch of them solid out of these and put them together in a bag, so there's no color changing inside the granny squares. Yes, you're supposed to be the true star of everything, Mr. Guinness. So that is what I'm going to do and start working on now. I'm going to make a bunch of solid granny squares out of these ones and this knockoff 4.5 millimeter crochet hook because my Clover one is in my work bag right now. And I have cat paralysis and can't go get it. Yeah, no, I can't go get it right this minute. Please do note that everything on my website is thoroughly cleaned and lint rolled and washed and everything before it ships out. Because, you know, this guy. I'm trying to remember how the layout goes in my head. I'm thinking the 3 granny squares that cross over, I will make black and white. And then I will make the solid ones solid. I have already started sewing the solid granny squares together. I've got 10 of them, size of a bag. Then I have this style to connect those 2 halves together. I've made 2 of them. I just need 1 more, but it is getting kind of late and I really need to eat some dinner. So let's go make that. It is too hot for me to want to turn the stove on, so dinner tonight will be a peanut butter sandwich, nectarine, some cheese sticks, and a cup of juice. Dinner is done. It was really good. Now let's get on to the last granny square. The body of it is done. Super cute. Looks great. And all the ends are woven in. Everything is attached. It is now a bit after 9 o'clock at night and I gotta work in the morning. So I'm gonna set this aside and finish it tomorrow afternoon. I'm home from work. Let's attach the straps. I don't want the bag to stretch out too much, so I'm going to use cotton yarn for the straps instead. Why am I so short? I'm going to start first by putting stitch markers where I'm going to want to attach the straps, and then I'll make 2 strips that go up and I'll join them there. Then I'll go around them in another color. But first, I am going to do a round of single crochet. Zuzu, quit chewing on the cords. It's thundering, and all 3 cats are gathered around me. The last time that happened, we had a tornado. It's done. I think this turned out really cool. It is now about 8:30 at night, so I'm going to have to go to sleep soon, but not quite yet. I have enough of like this yarn and the black yarn left that I could probably make another bag. So for the rest of my waking time, I am going to just make these solid granny squares and then sew them together tomorrow. So that is what we're going to do. So good night. It's now Tuesday night and I lied. I don't really feel like working on another granny square bag right now. So I'm going to use these and make a birthday present instead. I don't know, I'm just really tired and don't feel like making a bunch of little things and putting them together. So I'm going to crochet a nice bandana and find a creepy documentary to watch. All done. Also, it's Wednesday night now. I'm probably not going to film much for the rest of tonight because I'm tired. But I've been working on this now. And yeah, it's knitting. I do both. I have been working on this chunky double-stranded rib knit beanie. This pattern is by Passionate Kelsey. And it's my vlog where I work on whatever I want to, and I wanted to make one of these. I've been working on this for a little while now, so I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna go grab some dessert before I come back to work on this some more. Dessert tonight is berries in Cool Whip. And it's finished. I also started another one, and it's actually Saturday now. I am, however, going to set the knitting aside for today and continue to work on this baby blanket. While I have been working on my personal projects off and on this week, I haven't been filming that much for the past couple of days, just because I was entirely too tired after working all day and just wanted to sit and crochet and not people talk anymore. We had a lot of people out at work this past week, so I was carrying quite a mental load, and yeah. But now it's Saturday and I don't have to do anything. So I'm just gonna sit here with Guinness and work on this blanket for a while and get back to filming. Right, I am literally like half a row away from being done with this baby blanket, but I'm really tired and I have to go live tonight. So I'm going to set it aside and go take a nappy nap with this guy. I'm just making dinner and then we will go live. And yes, it's goat cheese pasta again. It just takes so little time and prep work to make, and it's really yummy, and it makes for great leftovers, and just don't judge me for eating it a lot. I also made myself an iced matcha latte because it's hot. Dinner is eaten, so let's go live. So, How about that airline food? Okay, I just got done going live. It was fun. We had a great time. I made a bunch of granny squares and finished that neon baby blanket. So I will go to bed and come back in the morning and we can get this vlog wrapped up. And it is now morning. I am happy with all the personal projects I've gotten done over the past week. I made a bunch of new granny squares, a birthday gift, a very vibrant baby blanket, a granny square bag, and a knit beanie. Overall, a productive week. But now it is time to get back to business, so that is where we are going to end this current vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time I post. Don't forget, you can buy many of the things that I crochet on my website, smallpinecrafts.square.site, linked below in the description. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one.